country, especially in the Northwest, was getting more disturbing. And when I then saw the news where they met, the governors and the members of the Senate and the House of Reps and all the ministers and all that, starting to comment that they are ready to support the president, the current president, for 2027. That would be quite challenging. But it was very convincing listening to this gentleman, and I enjoyed it, his expose. And as we go along, I will let you know my own thoughts.
Okay, Chief. Let's start with some of the things or the remarks we got from there. One of the remarks we got, the political remarks, is to the effect that the PDP is literally dead. That's why, as we speak, Chief, we have 80-something lawmakers, both in the Senate and the House of Reps, have moved from the PDP to the APC. And one governor, one deputy, as well as other members, like in Delta State. And this has been a conversation we had for a very long time. And for them, they feel that besides the challenge you have in your party, it's also the part of the, in their own view, what the president is doing to win more people. What's your thoughts?
Let me be quite frank. I am happy he mentioned 3 issues: justice, fairness, and equity. It's a tripod that stabilizes any organization. Now, those who are jumping ship and going from PDP to APC, whether in the Senate, anywhere, to me, I see them as people who have no inner cement to hold their guts, and as people who have no moral fortification. They are double-minded dealers. Now, if you are going from one particular sport and you've been committed to that sport, you are elected to that sport, you are honored by the electorate for that sport. What has the opposition party done to attract you? Yes, we have our own internal crisis. And I am praying and I'm hoping that by the 27th, when we meet, we will reestablish this political Iroko tree in Nigeria. We have a system, we have a procedure, we have laws, we have analysis processes by which you emerge and do this and do that. Looking at what is it that would have attracted them? Yeah, the governor of Kaduna centered his major discussion on the fact that when he was elected after swearing in, he said that he is governor of everybody. He is governor to service the people. He is governor to put smile on the faces of the people. And that the insurrection that had almost engulfed the whole of Kaduna State before has now reduced. And he gave reason: development for the people, infrastructural development, educational development, agricultural development, putting smiles on the faces of these people. Is that what the APC party nationally has done? Look at Delta. These guys have no internal cement to hold their guts. What are they telling the people? You yourself, you mentioned that there is hunger in the land, and therefore there is anger in the land. So what is it that has attracted those people jumping ship, if not for personal aggrandizement? What have they done? I can see it. And he said, well, they've started, but they are not yet there. And so what is the attraction? As politicians, is it only for their own personal gain that they are looking at? What about the impact? What is democracy? It's all about the management of the resources of the land for the benefit of the people. That is not what they have done now. And I am hoping that by the 27th of this month, we will meet, close the doors, and tell ourselves some home truths. Those who cannot abide by the rules and regulations of the party, we can throw them out. The NEC has the authority and the powers to do that. We should tell ourselves some serious home truths, come back to the position as laid down by the founding fathers of our party. All the things that he spoke about were put into consideration before we had the process of imagine as a president of this, or imagine as a senator or whatever. And it was PDP that divided Nigeria into 6 geopolitical zones. The Northwest, the Northeast, the North Central, the Southeast, the Southwest, the Southwest, the South. So that, and they now divided Nigeria with the topmost 6 positions. So everybody, every zone, whether you are minority or majority, will go home with something you can tell to your people. And it was the manipulation, the interpolation of all this, trying to woo things to yourselves that caused this mayhem in the PDP. And we will put it right. So, my brother, I don't see what, for me, and for a load of electorate,
all right,
they are waiting for the attraction. Right now, how do they pay the school fees of their children? How do they eat 3 meals a day, even 2 meals a day? How do you, when you are sick and you go to the hospital, who treats you? And how well do they treat you? And this insurrection, you know what has happened in the Northwest and in the North generally. Now they have exposed the young minds to education. And the first lesson I learned in school was education makes people easy to rule, but impossible to deceive. These young minds, I have a lot of political sons in the North. They have honored me, the Northern Youth Council. They came and said, Baba, look, we have gone to university. We have graduated. There is no future. There is no hope. There is no food. We have gone back to our Baba's huts. And they see still all the so-called big wigs, running with bulletproof cars and whatever, and they look at it. What is the future? You said go to school. We've been there. No challenges. No future. And that's why they are reacting. Because, look, you know what? How can an illiterate derail a moving train? Is it possible? So I like the way he's doing this analysis. Let him open up. Tell themselves some serious home truth. The populace, the majority of those young minds are getting very agitated and angry. Yes.
All right.